Endon, dear. Please don't.
An
Save
ancient
your
city,
frustrations for later.
Markarth.
You're right, dear.
Built by the
sorry to
dreamer,
worry.
the dwarves of old.
Another drink, Kosnak?
To think,
A porter with
an
Arlington
entire
sons
race
deserves nothing but the finest
eradicated. Not even
All
I
your drinks
can
are
take
watered
credit
down.
for that feat.
You aren't fooling me, and you know Lisbeth can't afford to pay me enough for the finest drinks anyhow.
I wasn't aware that Lisbeth was having
Don't
trouble,
mind the yelling.
Kosnak.
My parents are always
Is
going at each
Arlington
other.
sons not?
I wonder
Frolly,
if we
our
should
customer
finally
needs
leave
a drink.
Markarth. These dragon
Too
attacks.
lazy to give him
I
a
think
drink
Skyrim
yourself.
is cursed. There's no
What kind of
shipments
talk is
coming
this?
in,
The
so
man
I
I'm
do
married would
nothing.
never speak of leaving his
Drink.
home.
I just don't know if I can keep
You want a
safe.
drink?
We will keep each other safe, no matter what.
I remember Skyrim
Depends.
from my youth.
Are you thirsty,
and the
hungry,
glistening
both?
crimson on fields of white.
I should remind Klepper to clean this place up.
Care to try it?
I work silver.
Someone do something!
serve our dread father, as I do now.
Hear something? Then? Never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. It's really dead then?
Thanks for bringing the claw back. It's a fun... Take a look.
What's the hurry?
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager?
You know, a good purification might be just what this sanctuary needs.
Of course, dear, of course. And from what my little ravens tell me, you handled yourself quite well. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature.
Dreary, dank, and dimly lit. Truly a sanctuary to call home.
It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been... well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad. But it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery.
One day, you will serve our dread father, as I do now.
Maybe so, but healthy paranoia has saved this sanctuary before, and my gut's telling me that demented little fool is up to something. Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin.
My listener.
Be that as it may, we have no other choice.
I
You need to remain
Skyrim
unseen.
from my youth,
Now go,
and the
before they
glistening
meet,
crimson
and report back to
on
me with whatever you
fields
learn.
of white.
Right then.
Oh, you mean in that manor house during the thunderstorm?
My blade is yours. enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis. The Dread Father works through me, and his
Are we
work
alone?
has
Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, Mother.
Poor Cicero. And I joined through the powers
Such
of
a
the
humble
void.
servant, but he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Of Matthew Bellamont and the great treachery of Jaden Hall.
To you,
Culiboy's
for you
mother,
are the
and
one.
vengeance festers in the sun.
Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task.
Your
Journey
enemies
to
will soon
one
know the wrath
Speak
of
with
Sithis.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
I grow
Cicero,
restless,
the time
as
has
does my
come.
blade.
Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What?
I remember
What treachery!
Skyrim from my
Defiler!
and the glistening
Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm!
What prey awaits us?
She spoke to you? More treachery. More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener!
Have you heard the tale?
And there
of
is
Matthew
no
and the great
listener!
treachery of Jaden Hall, Culiboy's mother, and vengeance festers in the sun.
She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has
Perhaps
chosen
we should
you!
find a random stranger to murder.
Oh,
Practice
hail
does
the listener!
By Sithis, this ends now! Back away, fool! Whatever you've been planning is over! Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor!
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother,
In
but
life,
she didn't speak to
I
me.
was but
Oh,
a speaker for the Black
she
Hand.
spoke only to
But
him,
you
to the
have been
listener.
named listener.
What? The
There is
listener?
no
What are you
higher
going
honor.
on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true. It's true. The Night Mother has spoken. The silence has been broken. The listener has been chosen.
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right? Then what in Sithis' name is going on? Cicero spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to
A good
you.
purification
Is this just
might
more of the fool's
be
rambling?
Just what this sanctuary needs.
What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke.
And dim
Right now. To
truly
you?
a sanctuary to call home.
By Sithis. And? What did she say?
One
Amand
day,
Motier?
you
I have
will
no
serve
idea
our
who that
great
is.
Father,
But
as
Valenrud, that
do
I have heard
now.
of. And I know where it is. No. No.
There is
Listen,
murder
I
in
don't
the
know
air.
what's going on here, but you
I
take your
can
orders from me.
taste it.
Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
We are bonded now, you and I, joined through the powers of the void.
The Shadow's greetings, brother. Kill well and often.
Sithis whisper be upon you, brother.
Still here? What's the matter? Can't handle what I'm throwing your way?
Come now. What everyone else is
In
saying.
the Dark Brotherhood,
it
I
can't
found
possibly
acceptance,
be true.
love, and my life's true
You're
purpose.
referring to that blacksmith contract.
You infiltrated the position, eliminated the target, and made it look like an accident. Impressive. I'd say you earned your bonus on that one.
What prey
It's been a
awaits
while
us?
since I've actually cleaved someone in two. Forgot how hard it was to get the scimitar back out. Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services? I think not. Well then, your timing couldn't be better.
One day,
As it turns out, I've got two new contracts. One rather easy assignment, and another that should prove quite a challenge. Your first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire by the name of Hearn. Happy hunting.
lead on, brother.
now.
Brother.
I remember from my
Sheath your weapons and come quietly. By order of the Jarl, I command you to halt. You have committed...
You would...
puny weakling. I'll show you a real fight. order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
We need to talk. Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but, well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads,
There's too much of an obsession these days. You like creeping round in the shadows? Magical work just as good there as anywhere else. Stay safe.
please tell me you flayed that horrible bard alive and made a drum from his skin? You're alive. Then I guess you haven't paid a visit to the vampire yet, huh? No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted Sanguinare Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment. Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual. Well, aren't we the eager one? Sorry to disappoint, but there's nothing. Try me again later. Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services? I think not.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked. Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries. As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor. Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your superior. Rexus, the items.
Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses. Is there something else you need?
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want? You're joking. What's this? By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago. No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us... You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet. I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
Wait, I know you.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough, but it puts some...
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
You want something or not?
Sometimes I'm not certain that the people of Riften want to be helped.
I think
I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin.
You are. Erin, you never cease to
Look
amaze me.
around you.
You always
I'm
see the
barely
good in
keeping this
everything.
rat hole
It's only
together.
because
The war's
I've
seen
been
to
an
that.
excellent teacher.
Talon, another round.
I think you've had plenty, Volwolf.
Good,
You
and
should
take
head
this
on
little
home.
message back to your bosses.
Stupid lizard.
I'm not paying any of you a single septim. Ever!
I'll have your
Now get
head
out of
on
my
the bike.
inn.
What do you want? I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. Three, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujamma. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
I'm not paying you or Brynjolf a single coin. Now get out of my tavern. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Relka.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Hmm?
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on.
Get him!
Don't let him get away with this!
Come on! Someone do something! So, can I interest you in anything today? What? So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? You're gouging me for what little coin I make. Don't fool yourself. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn!
Oh my word.
Drifa, I was looking through our books and there's an entry for spices. Says we spent 300 septims. What is that?
Spices? I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about.
You sure? It was in your handwriting. If you can't keep the books straight, then let me do them.
Ah, yes. Spices. That was a special order for someone in Whiterun. Should be along any day now. Don't let it worry you, my dear. My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
No! That urn was priceless. All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
You keep giving and giving, Bercy.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment. Look, I got the message. What else did you... Oh!
I am selling fine jewelry here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelfa.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Looks like much to me.
Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin.
So,
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
Better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? If you're not sure, maybe you don't belong here. I'll ask again. Are we clear on all of this? I'll let that comment go because you're new here. Ask things out of turn again and we have a problem. Now, are we clear on all of this? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Welcome to the family, lad. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Hey, I'm not done talking to you yet. Come back here. Golden Glow, we need you to teach him a lesson. Hey, I'm not done talking to you yet. Come back here. Hey, I'm not done talking to you yet. Come back here.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well. Look, if I was a little harsh before, I just want you to know it's because you were new. Know what I mean? Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business. Look, you want to know about me? All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere. Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Ate the same slop we fed our livestock. Oh wait, it gets much better. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight. Tossed me from bandit to bandit like... It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart. Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm, you know. There's nothing for me there. So that's my sad story. What do you think? Maybe one day. Just not today. I hope we bump into each other again.
Yeah?
Hey, watch it! What's the hurry?
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arangoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed... The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The Guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Even if you're
all
wrong,
eyes are on you.
Brynjolf's
Make
new
trouble. Don't
protege.
disappoint us.
Don't look like much to me.
Before we begin, I want to make 2
Let me
things
guess.
perfectly clear.
He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up.
So if you think you're
Am I
here to
right?
replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2,
Lying to my
you follow my
face
lead and
isn't
do
going to win
exactly
you any
as I say.
favours with me.
No questions,
I can
no
promise you
excuses.
that. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands, now, that'll get you to the top of my list. See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Something you need? Anything for the guild. Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, for business, of course. What kind of business? Let's see. Where, oh, where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you'd better believe... Buy it. This. An Elder Council amulet. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, wait. Just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic? The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh, yes. you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride. Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.